you for once again another Transformational Tuesday happening here live every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube. So, my loves, the way that this works is that I'm going to tune in here to the collective field. So, whether you're watching this with me live or catching the replay, there is already a collective field. There's already a group of people who are going to be tuning in with us as we grow through this little snippet of life together. So what I mean by tapping into the collective field is that I am a psychic medium. I have been practicing for about 10 years and teaching for about the last 5. So what we're going to do with that information is, like I said, tap into the collective field. See what it is that you are ready to release. Do what I can to support you in every single way of making more room for your highest vibrational frequency. What this means is that inside of your energy body right now, you already have an extraordinary amount of memories and experiences from past, present, and future experiences. Some that you have memories of, some that you have in a future experience. Yay, Mason. Glad that you're here live too. Woo! All right. So with that being said, making more room for you and your highest vibrational potential, what this means is what we are going to scan, and we are going to look for some of those dense frequencies or those hard ingrained behavior patterns that are rooted in sabotage, unworthiness, any other sort of things attached to those two. I mean, it is a there is a plethora of ways that those two particular frequencies show up. So as we're waiting for a few more people to come on, catch us live here, I also want to let you know that we have a brand new special opportunity to tap in with the 7 weeks to embody your higher self. What we have learned with the Metaphysical Club, the advanced level training development program, is that we absolutely, obviously, have to have some prerequisites for that. So the 7 weeks to embody your higher self has become a prerequisite, as well as an application and interview process for people who have just popped into the advanced level program and weren't ready for it and just whoop, popped them right back out. So this is what we're doing. We've created an on-ramping sort of program to wherever you are at in your awareness of who you are as a energetic being, who you are. Let me put it this way. When I was a little girl, I was raised Christian, and I remember going to Sunday school classes, and I remember thinking, why are we focusing so much on what happens when we die? Why aren't we focusing on where it is that we came from? And so as I have developed my own abilities, was born a medium, was born psychic, I started looking back to, like, where are those memories? Those memories have to exist within us. And what I have learned and what I teach others is that they don't exist in your mind, in your conscious egoic mind. They exist here in your heart. And oftentimes, and I'm not talking like Hallmark, ooh gooey, lovey heart stuff. I'm talking the actual location which your soul resides inside of your physical body. So when we start to open that up, and when you start to open up your heart space and move through the pain that has been hardwired and ingrained in that area, it is going to open an entirely different world of possibilities. And that's my goal. That my goal is to help you to see who it is that you truly are inside of your soul frequency, inside of your soul resonance, and how many different possibilities of awareness and openness is there for you. Oh my goodness. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with a prayer and just let this transmission come through. All right. As we call in divine love into the sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. Ia o takaya wa pukutuki ia wani ia wa haukupu ua sutukawa. Oa pua atani I ki a wapua haaka satini I ki a wapua. Sukutu pua oa pua haani ki a wa aka te te ke a wa. Ia tini kia ia wapu sukutu paia a pukukua. Sutukupu kua paka atakikea wa pukua tutuka poa aka wa ho'oku sutu. Oa tani ki a wa ha'akupu uku. Take a couple nice big deep breaths. Breathe into the release of the remembrance. What I'm speaking is light language, and if you are new to my videos, I have a whole plethora of videos here that are offering transmissions in this way. The light language is the soul language. It is the original language that your human body can speak that accesses your soul. It bypasses the egoic consciousness and it speaks directly from my heart to your heart. It is an activation of remembrance. I really believe that awakening has a lot more to do with remembering than anything else. We start slipping through the amnesia, we start activating the awareness of where it is that we have been, we start seeing ourselves more clearly, we start seeing those around us more clearly, and it gives us more room to just be free in our existence and to co-create with the universe in a way that is absolutely 100% aligned with our own divine potential. O takaya wa pukutuku ne kea awa hu akua soku putukea wa. O ia tani kiki awa hu uku puto te kea wa ia aya ni awa ia wa puku wa hu uku aia saka te ria. Ia wa hu upuku wa haaka sa te kea wa upu uku ni ia haakupu. So tani ia wa haakupu uku putukea wa haaka ni awa ia haaki awa sakaya. And take a couple nice big deep breaths. Surrendering in from root chakra all the way down to the center of Mama Gaia, root chakra right there, located at the base of your spine, all the way down to the center of the earth, the center of Mama Gaia, allowing yourself to just simply surrender, to simply allow what it is to move through you, to be in a steady flow of grace and ease as you give yourself full permission to release. In this way, activating the divine remembrance of who it is that you are, who it is that you be. Oa satani kiki awa ua ho'okai awa akatani kiki atatike awa pu'uku ha'atani awa apukua. Oa pu'uku kukutike awa ua putani iawa hu'ukupu ua ha'aka saku. I'm hearing a lot of questions about the light language. Yes, it does sound Hawaiian. If you're familiar with Hawaii, it does sound like the native language there. I have a lot of soul. Let me put it this way, Maui taught me what soul retrieval meant. I went to Maui several times, the island kept calling me back, and I felt that I had very, very ancient roots there. So when my light language activated a year and a half ago, it was very apparent to me that it also was rooted in that, we'll say, dialect. I also believe and feel a strong resonance to the goddess Hathor and the Hathor lineage, the Hathor star nation. Hathor is known as the goddess of 1,000 tongues. The Hathor star nation, there are a ton of different dialects of light language, and that's where it's like the soul frequency. Some of our light language is very unique to the own individual, and some of it sounds very similar. So for me, I feel the strongest resonance with Hathor in that particular way, in that lineage. So that's to answer a little bit of questions for you there. Hathor was a goddess that existed in ancient Egypt during the Golden Age, divine feminine. Hathor also was a mentor and guide to the goddess Isis, which then brought in the awareness of, or also was taught down through the lineage of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene and through the Holy Family. So there's a very, very strong line of that divine mother energy moving through us here in this call today. So if you're feeling that you need some mothering, if you're feeling that you need some nurturing, if you're feeling that your divine feminine is just feeling stifled or repressed or tattered or torn or just whatever it is, go ahead and bring yourself into a more clear understanding to be able to open yourself to receive the prayers that are here for you. And that's really how I see every light language transmission, is that it is a prayer. It's a prayer that comes through with grace. It's a prayer that comes through with unconditional love. And it's a prayer that really holds and nurtures all cells inside of your physical body to accelerate the advancement of just simply moving into a higher consciousness, a higher frequency. And this is how I believe that we are stepping into the new earth. So welcome, my friends. Iowa ako tuki awa pu utuni iowa ha'akawa. Putakaya ha'atuni awa ua pu sutaki awa hu awatani awa. Ua pu kukute awa ha'akatani iawa hu uputani awa ua putaki awa uatake awa ha'akua. Iowa putukua hawatani awa ua puakua hu uakua hu uakua puakua. Pulling out a lot of energy that isn't allowing clear communication. It's been stifled, what you can and can't say. Freeing your voice, freeing your vocal tones, also offering a layer of protection in what it is that you are saying, magnifying and amplifying those with eyes to see and ears to hear, so that you are knowing full well that you are divinely protected in all it is that you be and all it is that you say. Oa ha'atanikia wa ha'opuku tutikewa. Uputukewa kutukewa pu ani wa ha'akua puakaya. Iawa sutakewa uapu utuni wa ua ha'akaya. Soya tatakewa uapu kuatanika. Iawa ua ha'aka utuku akutakaya wa ha'akua sutakewa putukewa putukewa putukewa. Oa ha'ataniwa hoa utaniwa ha'ua puataniwa. Hoa uataniwa hoa uatuniwa uapua hu'akayawa ha'ataniwa. Oatani hi ikiawa ha ikiawa pu ukua ha akua ia kea ha atani ki ikiawa oakua putani ha akua ia takaiwa hu ukua putukiawa ua putukiawa upua ha akatukua ha akatani awa akayawa hua pukua. Releasing outer layers and outer shells that you have created by means of protection. Allowing yourself to step in again more confidently and more clearly into the resonance of your soul frequency, releasing any and all foreign energy. This is energy that is not resonant to your soul frequency. We're going to go ahead and release that also from your physical body. Oa hakaniki kiawa o putanika awa akaya ha'akua. Ua pukua ha'atani iawa hu upukua atani ki kiawa aya ha'akaya. If you're yawning, if your arms or legs need to move, you feel your body needs to move in any way, go ahead and let it. Do not restrict yourself. Let yourself just simply move freely. It's possible that you could also be activated in your own light codes, your own light language, just by watching this. Activating that clear channel of your divine inner knowing. Where it is that you came from, why it is that you're here. I believe that you are here for a very specific reason. Oa sakatani iawa ha'akua potani iawa oa pukua potakewa. Iotani kiawa oa pukua ni iawa sakatoa yani iawa pukua ha'akatani iawa oa pukua tukayawa ha'akutuni iawa. Iawa ho'atani kiawa oa potani iawa ha'akawa potani iawa haiawa oa poni iawa. Iawa tani iawa hua pōko tani iawa hua oatuni kiawa oa pōtake iawa ha'akutake iawa oa pua ha'atani iawa oa pōtake iawa hu upōkua oa pua hu akatani iawa hu ukutoa ia kia tani ki kia iawa hu opōtani iawa oa pōtani ha'aki iawa pu ukutake iawa iawa ha'atani iawa oa poni iawa ha'atani iawa hu upoka iawa satareke iawa. Big release here, my friends. Remember to breathe. Take a nice big deep breath. Remember, you can listen to this as many times as you feel you need, or as many times as you feel a resonance of energy moving through your body. The more you can relax, the more you can surrender, the more you can just simply release resistance. Just telling yourself to release resistance will open this field up for you even more. Take a couple nice big deep breaths. Maybe tap your head, tap your shoulders, knees and toes. Remember that you're in a physical body. Just simply remind yourself that these codes, they're very strong. They're very, very, very strong. They will move a lot of energy in your life very, very, very quickly. So just know that you are accelerating, that you are ascending, and that the intention of this video and all other videos here on my channel are designed with the intention to support you in your evolution of your psychological well-being, your mental health, as well as your energetic health, and the power of your own fluidity. Thanks, Mason. It is good transmission, I agree. Nice and smooth, nice and easy, and quite potent. That's how we like them. Yawa ha'aku wa pua se teni kiki awa ua ho ake au ni wa aku wa pupu puku te te ke awa ua pua ha'atani. Kiki awa kuku teni kiki awa kuku teni kiki ake ke tutu ke tupu te ke tupu pa ke ke kuru ke tutu ke pupu o te awani ki awa ua pu tuani o ki wawa ua pua ya ua uku ya ia wa tani ki awa pu upu ku apu so tani ki awa ha'aka tani ki awa kutini ki a ha'ako pu tani ia wa ha'ako tutu ke awa pu ni awa ua pua ha'aku apu o ya ni awa ia wa pu ku apu ku apu ku. Just asking if there's more. I'm buzzing. Are you guys buzzing? Let me know. Holy moly. So much beauty, so much light flowing through. So powerful. Love to feel the divine resonance and the connection in this way. And I love to also feel that healing and energy moving through you and your field as well. As I mentioned before, I'm able to tap into the collective energy of who will be listening to this video, not just right now. And it's not like specific, right? Sometimes I see faces, sometimes I see eyes, but more or less it's simply the resonance of what is a transmission that will be in the highest and best service of all. So really powerful today, really potent. Thank you for coming. Thank you for feeling this. And of course, always sounds so funny to say when we're in these potent places, but you can check in the description below. There is an opportunity to donate if you feel inclined to donate to support this movement, support myself in getting this out to as many people as possible. My goal is to monetize my YouTube channel so that I can offer as many free courses and transmissions as possible, free to you. And of course, we do have the advanced level group programs that are quite a bit more intimate, that you are welcome to apply for if you like. The doors aren't quite open on that, but you can check into the prerequisite in 7 weeks to embody your higher self, which is also listed in the link tree description below. Just kind of clearing out a little bit more of that debris as it moves through. And of course, please do like this video. Please do comment below. Please do share. All that fun stuff, helping with the engagement of the channel, obviously encourages the algorithm to share it to more people. So think about it. If your comment offers the opportunity for this particular transmission to get into the hands of somebody else who may not have seen it without, that's a really beautiful thing. Or just circulating the healing, circulating the activation, circulating the peaceful activation of the remembrance of every single human being, every single sentient being that is a soul in a human body. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I agree. More people do need this medicine. That's why I am doing everything I can as well to show up, to keep getting out of my own way. So we can all grow and ascend in this way together. All right, beautiful. Just got the clear. Whew. All right, so remember, you can come back and listen to this as many times as you'd like. The thing about these light codes is that the first time you hear them, they'll just kind of go through as much as your conscious and subconscious mind can handle releasing. The second time you go through them, it's going to bring up a whole lot more. Then the third time, you might be finished on the third time. You might even think that you need to listen to this 8 or 9 times. I know that I've done that with some of my other people that I follow or tune into that also speak these codes. They're really, really powerful, and they go really, really deep when you allow them. And so the more that you can tune into it, the more that you can get comfortable with hearing it, the more that you can see the benefit that it offers you in your life, the more you're going to get out of it, obviously. So and give yourself the opportunity to tune in. You can even play this in a room with the music or with the speaker on, and it'll help clear the energy of the field, clear the energy of the space. It will activate a different type of frequency. So if you have any weird oogie boogies, if you have any energy that's been stored there from past visits, if you have any spirit activity in your house that you feel is not in alignment with the highest and best for your family or the people living there, go ahead and play this. And I'll make a couple of others that are specific to these things, but go ahead and play these in the room that you're in, and you'll find that it will do a lot to elevate the frequency of the space as well. And the more that you acclimate to these frequencies inside of yourself, the more that you attract frequencies that match that resonance. And so some of the hard patterns and the hard lessons that you've had to endure or learn in this lifetime, you'll notice they'll start to slowly slip away. And it's not that you won't be challenged to grow even more, but the old patterns will find a breaking point, be undone. So with that, my beautiful loves, thank you so much for joining me. Of course, like I said, share this with whoever it is that you can think of that comes to mind right now in this moment. Go ahead and share it with them. Spread the medicine, spread the news, and I do hope to see you again next Tuesday. We also have a new moon transmission this weekend that's actually on my birthday. So there's also, in the link tree in the description below, there is a link to Linktree that gives you the opportunity to register for the new moon and full moon reminders. They are live here on YouTube, but you'll get a reminder into your email that will let you know that we're about to go live with some journal prompts to just kind of prep the space so that we can utilize the cycle that we're in together with the new and full moon to its fullest potential. All right, my sweet loves, I absolutely adore you. Let's go ahead and share the closing prayer. As we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Our session is complete. I love that the gecko joined me on that closing prayer. So, greetings from Bali. Please send prayers. Things are getting a little bit weird here, so send as much light as you possibly can, and I will look forward to talking with you very soon. Mwah! Ciao, ciao.